Alrighty guys, it's day 3. Basically, we're level 91. I sort of finished up a big session. I'm a little bit behind now. Anyway, all I want to go over basically is a couple of changes I've made to the POB, a couple of budget choices I've made because obviously a lot of people are struggling to get in the Ballista version. 5-link Cherubims, regular Quill Rain, nothing special here. Didn't manage to get any damage over time or modifiers in this or attack speed, but I did get like regen, pretty decent life on it. We are using a pig face bassinet for a very particular reason, which is basically it gives us bleed immunity now, thanks to the new armor evasion mastery. We're grabbing this for movement speed and obviously attack speed. It's really nice. We're getting some suppression and stuff like that. I have made a few changes. Basically, I dropped my flask cluster here, and realistically, I could probably drop this flask cluster here. I'm just not really using my flask right now. As long as I've only got one that's automated, I'm not really using my mana flask at all, and I'll get into that in a second. But basically, the life on earlier on is a lot more important. I didn't have this life earlier today. I kind of made this decision now since I kind of realized I haven't actually used any flask. Like I've had the same ones to be 11 with. But with this 5-link and Quill Rain and Thief's Torment, which is the new change we're going to make. So Thief's Torment, try and get one with like good res on it. But basically, this stack with our gain on hit is giving us like, something in the vicinity of like, what is that? 70 life gain on hit, along with this occasional chance for 200 life. It's basically insane, right? Makes us like face tank bosses. It gives us mana sustain. With all the reduced mana cost now, we can actually afford to have a Toxic Rain on this thing. And basically, without a mana flask whatsoever, you're actually just like, see, you're hitting this and you're like going down. You hit this, boom, you're back up to full. Basically, you can't go down if you're just leeching on something like this. It's really, really good. This is also no 21 gems. I didn't get lucky. I didn't want to buy one either. And I managed to get all the way to tier 16s and kill my Void Stones or whatever. I'll probably still have to pay for a walkthrough. A Maven Ride invitation, but that's beside the point. So, basically, what did we change? I'm now saying grab a Thief's Torment. It's 3 Chaos. It's incredibly valuable. I don't even have res or any plus levels or any damage over time on this. I'm just using a Karui Ward. I did buy this. It was 5C. This basically was also about 5C, and I just threw a life roll at it. 3C, 4C at the early days. This dropped, and this also dropped, actually. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of like shit gear from leveling. I haven't really updated anything. Don't even need the Enduring Flask anymore. And that was enough to get all the way to tier 16 plus. If you're wondering where the rest of my gear is, basically I'm throwing it all into trying to get a Mage Blood early. So hopefully we have that in the first week, but all my money is towards that right now. So I'm keeping this character as low maintenance as possible while we sort of get Heist on board. Any other changes I really want to mention? Basically, I grabbed these Charisma nodes now, so I wasn't going to do that before. We don't really need it, to be honest, but I'm going to recommend it. Grabbing the reduced mana cost because it makes life just a bit more quality of life. Still, the tree looks mostly the same, but like I said, we're dropping the flask over here and grabbing the extra life early. And if you want, you could probably drop these as well and get some more life nodes. Probably more beneficial because I'm not using them. Just remember, you're now generating Frenzy charges with Frenzy and Mana Forge arrow support. So what that looks like is basically, as we're clearing these, the Mana Forge constantly procs. And as you can see, I've already got 2 Frenzy charges. Everything's just dead a little bit too quick. 3. It's really good at Frenzy Charge Sustain, so you'll have no issues with Frenzy. If you want, you can get your Uber Lab. It's definitely 1 extra Frenzy Charge, but I haven't found it necessary yet. Alright guys, that's everything. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later. You can catch me on Twitch if you're having any dramas as well.